Hi, and welcome to this Mac music tutorial focusing on getting started with Finale. Although I'm not using the most recent version of Finale for this tutorial, you'll find the basic features that I demonstrate are relatively similar to the latest release. So, let's get started. When you first launch Finale, you're going to be greeted with the launch window. The buttons do basically what they say, and for this tutorial I'm going to just focus on these first two. The default document will open up whatever you have set as your default document template. By default, Finale provides you with a single staff treble clef document that's in C major and 4/4 time. But you can make this template be whatever it is that you most frequently use. For now, I'm just going to close this and open up that launch window again to click on this top item, the Setup Wizard. The Setup Wizard will walk you through a series of windows that help you configure your document. From the score to the part, you can choose the page print size as well as its layout, portrait or landscape. You can specify what instruments you want in your document by just clicking on the instrument family, the specific instrument, and then adding it to your document. The instruments will go into a specific order based on the ensemble that you've chosen, or you can customize it by moving highlighted instruments up or down in the list. The order in which they appear here will be the order that they appear in your document. You can also click on instruments and remove them if you change your mind. Clicking the next button allows you to type in information about your score in the desired fields, such as the name of your song and composer. Clicking next brings you to the score settings, where you can specify your time signature by clicking on a button, or configuring a customized time signature here. I'll set my score to be in 4/4 time and move to the next option, where I can select my concert key signature. I can move up for sharps, down for flats, and assign the song to be either in a major or minor tonality. I can specify an initial tempo marking by clicking here and typing some text in this field box, or by assigning a metronome marking. I can also indicate a specific pickup duration based on my time signature. And lastly, I can also indicate how many measures I want my song to be. I'll choose 6 for this tutorial. And now, here's my document. Now, my Finale interface might not look exactly like yours, and that's because you can customize the look of these palettes within Finale. If I go to the Finale menu, choose Preferences, and then Program Options, I'll get a window where I can change the look and feel of the way Finale operates on my computer. This bottom option, Palettes and Backgrounds, is where you can change the style of these buttons. And once you choose a style and click Apply, you'll see that the graphic look of these buttons change to that new style. I'm going to set mine back to Contemporary, click Apply, and click OK. Now, I'm going to close these windows temporarily to get them out of the way so we can just look at the Finale document. My Finale document right now is set up to page view. I'm going to zoom way in. I'm going to zoom not just to 200%. I'm going to zoom in even further. You can choose the keyboard shortcut to zoom in, or you can also use a keyboard shortcut, Command 0, to open up a zoom dialog box so you can configure it to your liking. I'll choose 250. Now, page view lets me look at my document like a single page of music. Scroll view lets me look at my document from left to right, one long continuous staff. Studio View gives me that scroll view left to right option, but with convenient sequencer controls that let me adjust volume for playback of each individual staff, panning position, as well as giving me quick access to record, solo, and mute features. I'm going to go back to Page View and start talking about the tools. In order to enter information into Finale, you have to use the associated tool. And you can just select the tool from this menu in order to engage it and implement it in your document. Or you can choose to look at a whole list of these tools graphically in the main tool palette. Notice that because I'm currently using the clef tool, the clef tool button is highlighted. If I were to change to the key signature tool, the key signature tool button is now active. Every tool has a brief description at the top of your document window. It tells you how you can basically get going with that tool. Notice here the key signature tool says double click a measure to insert a key change. If I double click within this first measure, I get the key signature dialog box, which allows me to change my key signature, going down for flats, up for sharps, and to specify where I want that time signature, or key signature rather, to start and end. Likewise, I can open a different tool and follow the description. Notice that I have a strikingly similar set of directions. Time signature tool. Double click a measure to insert a meter change. If I double click this measure, I get the meter change dialog again, where I can do just that. Now, obviously, we want to enter notes into Finale, and to do that, there are three tools that Finale provides: the simple entry method, the speedy entry method, and the hyperscribe method. For the sake of this tutorial, I'm only going to focus on the simple entry method. Now, it says click the staff to place an eighth note. Now, I'm sure you're thinking, what about the other notes? That's where the next palette comes in. If I go back to the window menu, I can open the simple entry palette to see a graphic listing of note durations. And I can also open the simple entry rest palette. By clicking on the desired note, I can click notes into my document. I can change durations. And I can also insert rests. If I want to erase something, whatever is highlighted, I can just click my delete key. I can also move highlighted pitches up or down using my arrow keys. And if I wanted to delete a whole bunch of items real quickly, I could use this tool, the selection tool, and drag a box around all the items I'd like to delete, and then choose from the edit menu, clear all items. It's important to choose clear all items and not hit your delete key, because the delete key will actually delete the measures. So, that wraps up today's Mac Music tutorial on getting started with Finale. Please take a moment to visit my site, macmusictutorials.com, and leave a comment regarding this or other videos posted there. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching. Bye.